Once upon a time, in a land called Malacca.
Your grammar's wrong.
I am Hang Tuah. I very powerful in Silat.
I'm skillful in Silat.
I can kill you with my keris.
I can kill you.
I will fight for butter of this country.
What is the word are you saying, Hang Tuah?
I'm correct, right? Merdeka is butter in English.
Mentega is butter, you fool. Merdeka is independence.
Hang Kasturi, why you make us speak English for the whole week?
Because we must prepare ourselves to fight against British and their tyranny.
Tyranny? Is that a kind of carpet?
Tyranny means they are evil, you fool. We must prove to him that we can stand on our own 2 feet. We don't need the British to rule us. We can govern our own land. We are capable of taking care of ourselves, and that we would also learn to speak English.
Betul tu Hang Kasturi.
Not betul tu, Hang Tuah. That's right. We must work hard to achieve our goal.
That's right, Hang Kasturi.
Hang Tuah, if we are to defeat him and take back what belongs to us, I need your commitment.
That's right, Hang Kasturi.
You must be committed into completing this mission if we are to succeed.
That's right, Hang Kasturi.
You have no idea of whatever it that I said just now, huh?
That's right, Hang Kasturi.
The land of Malaya was ruled by the British, one in particular J.W.W. Birch. A lot of people never liked him because he was really mean and unfair to the people. As a man who craves for power, he searched for more lands to be taken. But first he has to do his research.
I've looked at the map, sir,
Yes?
and I've concluded that virtually all lands have been taken. I think we have acquired enough land to accommodate your enormous power.
That's impossible. Enlighten me.
See, Raffles acquired Penang, the Brooks acquired Sarawak, and there is whole list of people here, sir. I'm going to need a whole day to call out their names for you, sir.
Don't bother. We'll take any lands that do. What about this place, Kedah?
What of it, sir?
I've heard of this group, a special force assembled by the Malacca government to protect them. They are Hang Tuah, Hang Jebat, Hang Kasturi, Hang Lekiu and Hang Leke. Since Kedah is close to Malacca, we can take that land and recruit our own special forces, bigger than the Malaccans have assembled, to fight the 5 Hangs.
I'm afraid Kedah is not a good choice, sir.
Enlighten me again, you man with the answers assistant.
I'm afraid there are a lot more Hangs in Kedah that we could not stand to fight against.
Oh? How so?
I've done some first-hand research during my trip to Kedah. I've come to conclude that almost all of the inhabitants there are Hang. I took the liberty of listing down the names of people there. Hang Pimano, Hang dah makan ko, Hang wat po, Hang dah semayang ko. I think it the best if we could just fight the 5 Hangs in Malacca.
You have a point there. Right, we'll invade Malacca. But first, we must defeat the 5 Hangs of Malacca.
You dare to come here and tell it to my face, this close, that you are going to take our land.
I fear that you would not understand me. That's why I speak this close. But I am impressed by how fluent you are at English.
You underestimate us too much. We can stand on our own 2 feet, and we are very committed. Right, man?
Yes.
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 Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Yay.
Yes.
I can killing you with my keris.
It's I can kill you. See, how do you expect to prove to us your worth if your man can't even speak in proper grammar?
We have the spirit to fight, sir, and we will work hard to prove to your own worth.
Show me what you're made of, and I will promise you, your victory will be us leaving this land and letting you govern your own land. Build and preserve your own culture. Create a beautiful history for the grandkids to learn in the future. And become your own proud country. But if you fail, this land will become ours.
And I will make sure the victory is ours.
Apa misai dalam English?
Mustache!
You will lose, long mustache.
Hang Tuah was so angry by the fact that the British threatened them to leave the land that they have lived and died for. He was determined to win the challenge issued by J.W.W. Birch. So he asked Hang Kasturi to gather the 5 Hangs together to plot a plan.
We must halau them away from our land, friends.
Halau is get rid, Hang Tua.
I say, we serbu their office tonight and attack them.
Serbu is ambush, Hang Tua.
How do you plan on going in there, Hang Tua? We have to fight the securities if we are to go further.
You know what Why don't we meet together in front of the office? When everyone is present, then we go in a scare them way.
Jebat. Kenapa korang terus dengan English lah?
In English, Hang Tua, I gave them English literatures months ago. You guys were supposed to be fluent already in months ago. Only today I hear you guys speak English so clearly.
Saya tak habis baca Robinson Crusoe tu.
See? Where's your commitment, people? More talk, less action. Asked to come at 10, arrive at 11. What kind of society are you exercising here? You should put your effort to be better. You should put your effort to making this plan work so that you don't waste other people's time. You should commit to this.
Jebat. Kenapa dia berkeras sangat nak kita muntah sekarang?
Just vomit, you fool. I said commit. It means putting all your hard work to this plan. So what is the plan, Hang Tua?
Hang Lekiu's idea is good.
Toce.
We gather in front of the office first, then we go and attack together. Ready, friends?
For independence!
Independence!
But then, that night, not everyone showed up. Hang Kasturi alone waited for everyone before they could strike. Hang Tua came late because he started going at 12 a.m. when the plan was to have everyone present at 12 a.m. Hang Kasturi was disappointed by his attitude, but he kept his patient waiting for the others.
Hello Hang Lekiu.
Hello Hang Tua. Sorry I cannot come
What? Why?
There is this football after party that I have to manage. I cannot leave this event because I am organizer
Weh, kenapa tak beritahu awal-awal Kita dah plan dah benda ni minggu lepas. Apa yang kau nak cakap dengan Hang Kasturi nanti
Hey, speak in English lah. Later Hang Kasturi are going to catch you not speaking in English. What do you have to say for yourself?
Oi bongok, kau yang tak datang tu yang dia bising nanti. Bukannya aku tak cakap English ni.
Speak in English, you fool.
See, I told you. Sorry, I cannot come I have to go.
Wait, Hang Lekiu. Alamak.
Who was that? Are they coming later?
That was Hang Lekiu. He cannot come.
What?
He said he play football tonight.
We have planned this last week.
I'm sorry, I couldn't come. I have to help my wife catch this mouse. He was on my bed when I found it. Now he's creeping around my house. Also, that mouse gave me bed bugs.
Why today, fool? Ow! Why can't you come today? Why can't you come now, fool?
Hey, I would appreciate it if you don't shout at me like that, okay? I told you I couldn't come because of mouses in my house. I gotta go. I just saw the mouse.
It was a disappointing night for them. Later, they found out that Hang Lekir overslept and thus he also never showed up. They went back home that morning, tired and frustrated. Finally, everyone showed up and Hang Kasturi thought it was a good time to discuss the problems of last night's plan.
I think this is a good time to discuss the problem of last night's plan.
I couldn't come because of mouses in my house.
I got an event to organize.
You guys lack commitment. You never ever tried to come and save us last night.
Hang Tua realized that he also did not put in a lot of effort to make last night's plan work. He never felt so much disappointment in his life. Failing his friend and his country to achieve the one thing that became their common goal, to gain independence.
Here, read this book to improve your horrible grammar.
Hang Tua was determined to bring his countrymen to freedom, to escape the clutches of other powerful nations trying to take control of their land. So Hang Tua prepares himself to fight against JWW Birch. He went to the library to sharpen his skills in English to level himself with his fellow comrades. In fact, he was determined to be better than them. He trained his Silat skills every day, and he sharpened his English day by day because he still has faith that he could stand on his own 2 feet.
I see you've been reading quite a lot these few weeks. How's your English, my friend?
I can killing you with my curries.
It's I can kill you, you fool? Hiya, why are you not improving yet?
Hang Kasturi, I so very committed now. I sorry I don't work hard for this. Yes, my English still bad, but my spirit still alive. I so ready to defeat the tyranny of the British.
Good, my friend. I admire your spirit. But the rest, a lack of commitment. They keep giving me excuses for not coming to any meeting that I held.
Then I guess it will be just us lah.
There is no la in English, you fool. And are you serious about talking to J.W.W. Birch?
People with no commitment, they slow us down. They will fail us if they keep that attitude with them. And I'm not gonna let them do that to us. I'm not gonna take down J.W.W. Birch alone. You're coming with me.
My God, Ang Tua! Your English is suddenly very fluent just now.
What? My English suddenly good. Wow. I can speaking very better English just now.
I can speak very good English, you fool.
It finally came to that one fateful day when J.W.W. Birch came to Melaka with his army, and Hang Tuah came with Hang Kasturi. J.W.W. Birch approaches closer, but Hang Tuah and Hang Kasturi moves closer quicker than him. They were ready to sacrifice their lives for their country. Somehow, J.W.W. Birch was a little intimidated with their courage, but he moves closer still. Then suddenly Hang Jebat, Hang Lekiu and Hang Leke came. Finally, the 5 Hangs were gathered together, ready to fight. All of them moved straight to J.W.W. Birch's face.
This is not fair. You were supposed to move at the same speed as I was.
You're in my territory! You play by my rules!
Okay, now I'm a little scared. Let's talk in my office. What are your demands?
We want you to leave this place and let us govern our own land.
Alright, you won.
Oh, that was easy.
I will blame my assistant for making me trying to take this land away from you people. But to be honest, I admire your courage and commitment to stand on your own 2 feet. These are the qualities that make for a great country. Even I am intimidated by only 5 Hangs in Melaka. How do you expect me to take a land such as Kedah who has more Hangs than I could ever imagine? Hang balik mano,
Yeah, that's
hang
right.
cuti ko,
Yeah, I guess so.
hang this, hang that.
Don't you dare take that land too. In fact, get all of your friends and leave Malaya forever.
I will leave this land peacefully. People, this land is yours.
Finally, J.W.W. Birch left Melaka and the 5 Hangs found glory. But they also learnt a very important lesson that teamwork is not possible without commitment. Because as a group, they need each other and they can achieve the common goal together if they could commit to something. Hang Tuah raises the Malayan flag and the country finally prevails.